Good afternoon and welcome back to Osijek in Croatia for another day of competition at the European Championships over 10 metres in the junior competitions. There is our Instagram feed if you'd like to join along, ESC Shooting, and on Facebook it's European Shooting Confederation. So if you're watching on YouTube, hello to you. Do feel free to join in with the live chat, like and subscribe the channel as well. That way you'll get all our notifications. And just looking at our schedule for today. So coming up in a few moments' time, 3 o'clock local time, the Air Pistol Trio Women Junior. Then at 5 p.m. later today, the Air Rifle Solo Men Junior. And then 6:30 for the Air Rifle Solo Women Junior. That's how it's looking today on day 3 of the European Championships 2025 over 10 metres. So my name is Rory McAllister. Hello, hope you're well, and thanks very much for joining us either on Facebook or on YouTube. Do give the thumbs up, do like and subscribe to the videos, and thanks very much for joining us today. So in this trio match, each individual athlete will take their shot, and then those scores are combined. So 32.7 is the highest, should each athlete hit a 10.9. Now, in pistol shooting, 10.9 is something to behold. And if we're graced with a 10.9, it'll be a wonderful moment, let alone 3 of them perhaps in a row.
Athletes to the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the organizing committee of the European Shooting Championship 2025 in European Shooting Confederation welcome you once again to the Sport Hall. The bronze medal match for 10-meter Air Pistol Trio Women Junior will now begin. And a warm welcome for our athletes. On firing points, G, F, and E, representing Croatia.
So the Croatian team are the first to come out into the finals hall. And it's the trio of Emma Brachanov and also Anna Jakucic and Lana Spirelia. Their coach is Sinisha Vitez. So next to arrive will be the Latvian trio. So Cristiana Aguilar, also with Alicia Varshaga and Liva Kronina.
Take your position.
So there's the introduction of the jury, and the Chief Range Officer, Petar Plavcic of Croatia, asked the athletes to take their positions. Some high fives from the Latvian athletes along with their coach. And we're about to get underway now with this bronze medal match. It's Latvia versus Croatia. So the finals hall just descends into silence. And this is how qualification unravelled earlier with the semi-final results.
5 minutes preparation and sighting time starts.
So the 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time is now underway. And this is where the athletes just get a chance just to settle in to this finals hall. Some have been out in other finals. For others, it's the first time.
Give a warm round of applause to our Kuna, our favorite mascot. A round of applause for her.
So Kuna, the mascot, just getting a round of applause. She does a great job entertaining the crowd, dancing around. She's a Martin. So if you don't have Martins in your country, the party maker, there she is. Now Martins aren't normally that tall, they're not normally 7 feet high. But as you can see her charging around like that and doing the best job of keeping the crowd entertained as well. But a Martin, which is M-A-R-T-E-N, you can look one up on Google. They are cute little things. But apparently they're very ferocious when it comes to hunting and getting hold of their food. Sounds like me in the mornings, to be honest. So thank you very much to everyone on the live chat as well. Michael Ray joining us from Las Vegas. And we have an international audience. It's not just those of you from Europe. So we'll come back to that in a second. Let's just have a quick look and a closer look at the athletes. So a zoom in on the Latvian trio.
The score of each shot is determined by the combined result of the 3 members of the team.
So Krumina is 17 years old. She's the second eldest of this trio.
The team with the highest score will win 2 points, and in a case
It's Vashka, who is the 16-year-old.
will win.
And Christina Agula is 15 years old, the youngest of the 3. And their coach, Vilnis Selmans, well, I think it's safe to say he's certainly the oldest of the trio.
The match will continue with 1 additional shot fired by all members of each team to decide the tie.
So a closer look now at the Croatians. First of all, Emma Brakshanov, 16 years old. And alongside Anna Čekučić, who was 7th here in the final a few days ago. And is also the champion of Europe from 2022. That was in Hamar in Norway. So she brings lots of experience along. And here's a very familiar face on the European stage, Lana Sprilja. And she did so well last year in Osijek at the European Championships over 25 metres, the 50 and 300. Obviously, most of the events she was in with the 10 metres here, but it was the 25 metres that she specialised in last summer. And did ever so well, 4th in both of the senior finals and in the junior final. And there's Siniša Vitez of Croatia, who is the coach.
They still have some time to prepare, so let's give them one more big round of applause.
There's our QR codes on your screens. They'll be on there long enough for you to get your mobile phone. Use the camera to link the QR code to our Instagram and Facebook feeds and follow along and get involved. Why not?
To get you up and clapping for these young athletes. Come on, people, a little bit louder.
So just over a minute to go now. There's Jaho Olenik, who's the European Shooting Confederation Sports Director. Works so hard behind the scenes to get a lot of these competitions organised in a nice wave as well, and smile from Jaho. He's a great guy.
Seconds.
30 seconds to go from the Chief Range Officer. So if you are just joining us, welcome along. This is the bronze medal match for the 10-metre air pistol trio women junior, live for you here in Osijek in Croatia at the European Championships for 10 metres.
End of preparation and sighting shots. Stop.
So that's the preparation and sighting time over with. This is the 10-metre air pistol trio women's junior bronze medal match contested between Latvia and Croatia. The gold medal match coming up in just a second. That's Georgia versus Turkey. So 32.7 is the highest you can achieve with the 3 individual shots combined. And then each series win will give you 2 points. If there is a tie with the scores, and even across 6 shots it does happen, each team will receive 1 point each. And it's the first team to 16 to take the bronze. So Latvia are up and running. All 3 shots in the 10 ring. Just those 10.1s creeping into that 10 ring in order to get past the Croatian total with a gap of 1.0. So thanks to Mirza, thanks to Luis, thanks to Andres, there's Michael, and Ahmet's just jumped on. Just looking at some of you on the live chat. Tamar and Karavi as well. Thank you very much. Do leave your comments of support, not only in the live chat, but if of course you are watching this back at a later stage, you can also leave your comments and like and subscribe to the videos. So it's all level. 30.2 for Croatia. Great total. Despite that 9.4 from Brakshinov.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Latvia already with a 29.1 total. Response coming in now from Croatia, a 9.9 or more to take the series. And it's an 8.4. Latvia get another 2 points. It's Latvia 4, Croatia 2. Well, I wonder if Kuna there was just giving those lads a ticking off for something. She certainly is in control of the crowd. Two shots in the 9s, that 8.9 as well. Croatia this time with a total again over 30. That's the second time they've achieved that. 2 shots in the 10s, that 9.7 as well.
All right, people, we have a second tie on this match. They are neck and neck. This is going to be an interesting match to watch.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So 30.1, it's over 30. Croatia now need a 10, and they're just short. 0.7 behind. Latvia take another 2 points.
2 points for them, 6 points Latvia, 4 points Croatia.
I wonder what's going through the mind now of Leonis Kelmans. the Latvian coach.
Start.
So each of the shooters once again just going through the rhythms. You can see there that Brachanov just raises that pistol straight up. There's no lowering the pistol, just raise it up and goes for it. 9.6.
Round 6 and another tie. Both teams 6 points, 2 points for team.
So now it's at 6-6. Well, it's balanced and poised. Thanks very much again if you're getting involved with the live chat. Hello to Luis Neves, who says, I love this sport. It's a big part of my life. Lots of determination in Portugal and the strength of João Costa. Well, yes, what a legend of the sport João is. A wonderful person. And Yasemin is here to support Turkey later in the gold medal match. Hello to Nika as well. Thanks for your comments. And Rezi and Ahmet, who joined earlier on. Of course, if you are watching this back, then the live chat is only there when the finals are live. But I'm pretty sure on a laptop you can load up the live chat, just have a look and go through the comments. Croatia once again over the total of 30. 30.7. So they've taken the lead again, 8 points to 6. Pistol poised with the moulded grips. It's customary for athletes to put stickers on the side to remind them as a memento of other competitions they've been to or competed at. Just have to make sure that the handle doesn't get too wide with the stickers. I've seen it on occasion where some have to be ripped off in order to make the regulations of the handle width. So once again, the athletes go through the motions. We're looking at the hands now of Emma Brachanov. Just trying to get that breathing in a good rhythm, trying to keep the sweat and perspiration down. Just one slight slip of the pistol and it makes such a massive difference. You can go from shooting a 9 or 10 and all of a sudden it's off into a 6 or 7. Just because of one slight movement. So interesting to see that's how it's unfolded. It's been fairly balanced. There was just those 2 series wins in a row for Croatia. Otherwise it's been one team then the other. Both now halfway to the bronze medal. 16 points required to take the bronze. Both teams on 8 points. Another 50 seconds ticks down. And it's another series win from Latvia. It just keeps swinging from one side to the other. 30.2, an impressive total from the Latvian trio to finish 1.2 in front of Croatia.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
2 9.7s for Croatia so far. They're 9.7 behind, funnily enough. Need a 9.8 or higher to take this series win and level up the match. And it's a 10.7. Great shot from Čikučić just when it mattered. Latvia 10, Croatia 10. As a hush just descends around the finals hall. Both trios now 6 points away from the bronze medal. And this just reinforces the standard that we have on the European stage at the moment with these shooters. Tremendously gifted athletes and real masters of their craft. 27.4, is that going to be enough? Croatia just need a 7.9 or higher. And it's, whoa, another great shot from Jakusic, another high tens. And it's another total over 30 for Croatia. And Latvia now just need to make sure that it doesn't start to slip away. So the Latvians have called a timeout. This doesn't surprise me at this particular time. So Vinis Salmans is straight over. And you can see as well Kristina Aguilar just wiping her hands on the towel. It has got hotter as well inside the final, so it's much warmer than it was yesterday. I mean, it's still bearable, but it's also because the outside temperature today, I think, is up to something like 18 degrees, which is a big increase on yesterday, and of course that just affects everything then inside. Lots of support from the crowd. Terrific 10.7 from Sprilia. And a 29.9 total, just underneath the 30 total, but nod to the head from Siniša Vitez. No, I don't think at this stage he'll be calling a timeout. So Latvia were quite far behind that time. That 7.4 didn't help at all. Finished with a gap of 3.1.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
29.6, a 10.9 required just to draw level. So it's looking like this could be a Latvian series win. Although Jakusic has had some high shots, 10.7s, it's a flat 10, so 0.9 behind. And Latvia once again find themselves chasing down Croatia, just 2 points behind now. A very gripping bronze medal match so far.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Well, 9.9 and 8.5, a 10.4 gives a 28.8 total. Croatia need 9.2 or higher to take this, and you've got to fancy Jakusic's chances. It's a 10.3, it's another total of 30, and the coach Siniša Vitez just punches the air, and a job well done for Croatia. At times Latvia looked like they were going to come back into that one, but Croatia take that bronze medal trio match, 16 points to 12. There's the Croatian trio. They are the bronze medalists. Meanwhile, for Latvia, just not to be on the day. But Vilis Salmans looked as if he was happy enough. Shaking of the hands as well. Lots of mutual respect between the two trios. So Latvia in 4th place and the Croatians in front of their home nation. It's the first medal for Croatia, and Zoran Celic, who is the competition manager here, there he is. I'm sure a proud moment for him to see athletes from his home nation taking the medal. And there we are, I see smiles all round and a few jokes. There's always a joke when Zoran's around. So there we have it. Croatia have their first medal of their own European Championships here in Osijek. And what a bronze medal match that was. Croatia 16 points, Latvia on 12. Gold medal match coming up for you in just a second, so don't go anywhere at all. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, then like the videos, make your comments, subscribe to the channel on YouTube as well. And you can follow us on Instagram at ESC Shooting. So gold medal match coming up for you in a few moments' time, live here from Osijek in Croatia. Gold medal match will be contested between Georgia and Turkey, and it's coming up.
Je gledao u svitanje dana, tihim noćima od zvjezdano sna. Rumenim sutonima ona me ljubi, zelenim poljima i beskrajem dna. Sam je gledao kroz kapljice kiše, ona je svjetlo što me vodi kroz noć. Polovnim valovima ona me njiše, ona je ljubav koja ne može proći.
Well, thanks very much to our sponsors. HEP is one of them, providing the electricity in Croatia, and certainly we wouldn't have any lighting in here without them. And also thanks to Wolfer as well. You can see their logo emblazoned on the map in front. So coming up in a few moments' time, we've got Georgia versus Turkey. You can just see the athletes now just getting ready and settled into the finals hall. Now Gülsener Taran is in this, part of the Turkish trio, and I know that her elder sister is watching, Elida Taran. It's been a while since we saw each other, Elida, back in the World Cup final in India back in October. But of course, I was lucky enough to be commentator that day when Elida was alongside Yusuf Dikets to take the mixed team silver medal at the Paris Olympic Games. Of course, Yusuf Dikets, we know what happened to him going viral around the world. But Elida Taran was certainly there too, and I know has played her part in many an interview with Youssef, doing some translation as well and just helping along. So Elida, I'm sure it's a proud moment for you to see your younger sister competing here on the European stage. Now, like that, Elida messaged on the live chat, if you'd like to follow us on social media, you can do so. There are the QR codes for Instagram and for Facebook. So use your camera on your mobile phone to link those QR codes to our social media accounts. So feel free to get involved on the live chat, as Elida Taran has done. There's many of you as well. Michael Ray watching all the way from Las Vegas. Thanks to Andres for getting in touch. Merza, Luis from Portugal, or Luis, I think it is. Abdolga, Yasmin, Sopiko, Nika. Just so many of you. It's so great to have your comments of support and your love of shooting as well. Let's face it, that's why we're all here. We absolutely love this sport. So who's going to take this one? One thing's for sure, with a gold medal match, one team gets the silver at least. You come in with a guaranteed medal. You're just trying to upgrade that silver to gold. So Turkey are the first team to come out, led out by Gulsanna Taran, who competed at the 2021 World Championships. A little wave to the crowd as well. And Murat Organ is the Turkish coach. So Elida Çuruk also makes up the trio, and Tuba Bugosh. Now just awaiting the intro of the Georgian trio. So Mariami Prolyashvili leads them out, gold medalist in the mixed team in last year's European Championships in Győr in Hungary. Mariam Ambrasnishvili is also part of the trio, and Mariami Mashaba, who has a bronze medal, two of them actually, in the ISSF Grand Prix. And she was fourth in the mixed team and fifth in the individual finals here in Croatia. There's Ivan Devic of Serbia, a rifle shooter in his own right. And Boris Sest of Croatia is the assistant jury for this one.
And the chief range officer for this finals is Mr. Petar Plavčić from Croatia.
So Petar Plavčić once again like a renegade master with the microphone, the man with all the commands. And just so experienced. And he'll be the one literally almost calling the shots, as it were.
Where is our Kuna? Is it somewhere here? Oh, here you are. Please a warm welcome for our Kuna.
So the trio, all three Mariamis for Georgia, against the Turkish trio, including the younger sister of Elida Taran, who I know is watching right now. It's great to have an Olympic silver medalist joining us for this live broadcast from Osijek. So this is the gold medal match for the 10-metre air pistol trio women junior. Georgia versus Turkey.
Preparation, exciting time, start.
So the 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time is now underway. Just a chance for the athletes to settle in underneath the lights, get used to the conditions. Mariami Marshava has already been in a final. She was fourth in the mixed team a few days ago and fifth in the individual final. And there's those two bronze medals at Grand Prix that I was telling you about a few moments ago. So Mariam Abriashvili. Real mixture of medals as well, very experienced. A bronze medalist here. and 2 bronze medals in Tallinn 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago now, isn't it? No, 2 years ago. Where am I? It's 2025, isn't it? Yeah, no, Tallinn was 2023, even I'm losing my mind. And Mariami Prodiashvili. So many medals, just count them up. And the European champion across 10 metres took the gold in Hungary last year. And once again, Megi Karigadze is the coach. Yeah, that was a terrific performance from Mariami Prodiashvili last year. He comes here as current European champion. So this is Tuba Bugos, 20 years old. 5th in Hungary in the European Championship final last year. And here's Elida Nurchuruk, 20 years old, a gold medalist here in the individual final, and a silver medalist from Osijek in the team women in 2021. So will it be another gold medal for Elida today? And here is the younger sister of the Olympic silver medalist in the mixed team. That was Elida Taran. But today the stage is all about her younger sister in this trio match. And Gursana competed at the 2021 World Championships. And there's Murat Organ, who is the Turkish coach, grabbed a selfie with us just before we started the gold medal match earlier on today. It was good times in the preparation area. It's not all just so serious. There's a little bit of light-hearted stuff that goes on as well. So Murat Organ has also been out here already, as has Megi Karigadze. Both coaches have experienced this finals hall already with such prolific athletes as part of their squad. So both Karigadze and Organ can call timeouts should they wish. They get 1 timeout each, a maximum of 60 seconds. Otherwise it's down to the athletes as part of a trio to try and get the highest total possible. The highest being 32.7. That's if all athletes were to get a 10.9, which, let's face it, I think the walls would fall down if that happened. It'd just be incredible. But really, if you get a total over 31, you'd definitely expect, well, I say definitely, but you would expect to win the series. Mostly, though, a total over 30 can be enough in these trio matches. So just interesting on the live chat on YouTube, there seems to be a battle for how many flags as an emoji you can post into the live chat. Butcherhan with lots of flags for Turkey. Also Emekan as well. And there's Retsi with the Georgian flags. So at least it's all happy and friendly on the live chat. So 16 points to win. Maximum weight of the pistols up to 1.5 kilos. The bullseye, that's the 10 ring, is a mere 11.5 millimeters wide. So this is it. If you are just joining us, you're just in time for the gold medal match between Georgia and Turkey. This is the air pistol trio women junior gold medal match. And Kuna, the mascot, gets the crowd going right from the very beginning in this gold medal match. So 28.7 from Turkey, Is that enough? 2 of those shots in the 9s. That 10.4 from Taran is certainly going to help. And 28.8. Oh, just in front. What a performance from Georgia just then. Just shows how close it is at this kind of level. And Georgia take the first 2 points.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
$10.6, that's a great opening shot from Marshava. 26.5, 1 shot in the 7s, another one in the 8s. And Turkey this time 3.6 behind Georgia.
Team Georgia, that is now 4 points in total. A round of applause. Very recently, that is still early on in the match.
For the next competition shot, load.
Well, Maggie kind of gets having her shoulders massaged by the looks of things from Luna, the mascot. And Kuna, the mascot, very cheeky indeed. $28.7, so a 10.2 or higher required from Georgia, and it's an 8.8. So Turkey have points on the board. Georgia 4, Turkey 2.
Still in the lead, Team Georgia, but only 2 points difference.
For the next competition shot, load.
So we go into another series. 50 seconds again is the shot clock. It sounds like a long time, but when you bear in mind the clock's already started, and like that you're just getting into your shot. Pistol raised, and sometimes lowered depending on your style. Then you've got to focus in, breath control, your body in the right position, and the mental side of shooting as well. All that needs to culminate on every single shot, not just once, every single time. That's the pressure of shooting. 10.3 or higher required here to take this series win. And a 9.1, so we're all level. And Turkey have fought back. Georgia 4, Turkey 4.
4 points each team. A round of applause for them. We're going to have an interesting final season here, as you can see.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Well, Turkey have done it again. 27.9 wasn't looking high enough. Just looking at the face of Mariami Marshava, eyes closed, trying to block it all out, going through the motions. Turkey take the lead for the first time.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
29.8. Only just enough. Would you look at the scores? Just a 0.1 difference. And then just when you think, is that going to be enough? Never just quite sometimes. So close here in Osijek.
I'm sending you also greetings from our YouTube streaming. Both Team Georgia and Team Turkey have their fans there, so give them now a round of applause for all those who couldn't be here today in Osijek. A round of applause.
Well, that's the announcer, Kristina Pletikapic, just talking about you at home. Not being here, if you're unable to be here. That last round of applause was for everybody watching on the live stream. So even if you're watching this back at a later time on YouTube or Facebook, then that was for you. And thank you very much for being here, sharing the love and the celebration of shooting sport on the European stage. Well, 29.4 from Turkey and 8.9 or higher required by Georgia. It's certainly achievable. So from the likes of Proyashvili. Oh, it's a 10.3. All three of those shots inside the 10 ring, and Georgia are coming back at Turkey. Turkey were in front by 4, and now the gap has been reduced to 2. First team to 16 will take the gold medal. The other trio will have to settle for silver. Well, just shows you how these trio matches unfold. Just when you think it's going to be one team, the other team then fights back. .1 is the Turkish total, and 7.9 needed from Georgia. 7.8 would be a draw. And we do see them in these trio matches, but it's another shot in the 10 ring from Proyashvili. And the Georgian team are certainly getting behind this trio now. It's all level once again. Would you believe it, with the way this started? And now it's 8 points each. No timeouts called as of yet. Well, the noise really starting to get very loud inside the finals hall. Who is going to take this particular series? Turkey have amassed 30.4 and will take the series win. So Turkey will go another 2 points in front. Georgia, if they're going to stay in this, need to make sure this doesn't start to slip away. So Marshova there with the real high rise of the shoulder. It's interesting how athletes individually find their own comfort when it comes to taking their shots. 2 shots in the 9 ring so far. And another smashing, cracking shot in the 10 ring from Prodiashvili. I mean, she's carrying this trio just a little bit. But it's not about individuals, it's about amassing the total as a trio. And Georgia back in this. Which way is this going to go? It's just too hard to call, really, at the moment. Two shots in the 10 so far from Georgia. A 9.1 or higher from Prodiashvili now required. She's the European champion over 10 metres. You'd expect her to be able to get this. It's a shot in the 9s. It's a 9.5, but it's enough. And Murad Organ has raised his timeout card because Georgia have gone into the lead. So it's just making sure that the chief range officer, Petar Placic, had seen the sign. 60 seconds, the clock's already ticking. And Murad straight over to Tuba. And now moving on to Elida. Meanwhile, Georgia can also make use of the time allocation. So you'll see that in pistol shooting a lot as well, just trying to blow cold air both onto the handle and grip of the pistol and also into your palm. That dryness as well just gets you that extra bit of grip, and everything counts at this sort of level. So after that timeout, will we see a series win from Turkey? They are 2 points behind. Georgia are on 12. If you are just joining us, you've come just at the right time. This is the gold medal match in the 10-metre air pistol trio women junior at the European Championships for 10 metres. We're live in Osijek, Croatia. 12 points to 10. Here we go. All athletes now once again staring at the 10 ring. 11.5 millimetres wide. A 10 and a 9.4. An 8.8 so far from Turkey. Followed with a 9.7. 27.9, and that 10.3 from Prodiashvili, once again last to shoot, takes the series with a gap of 1.8. So the timeout was called. The Georgians look quite relaxed, and they're now 4 points in front and 2 points away from being gold medalists and European champions.
So the next competition shot, load. Start.
28.2. Prodiashvili still to shoot. Oh, and a 7.6. Just shows how the occasion can get right into the heart of even a European champion. And Prodiashvili, who's hardly made a mistake through this entire gold medal match, just goes rocky with that 7.6. And that's to Turkey's advantage, because Georgia 14 points, Turkey now on 12.
For the next competition shot, low.
Now Georgia just one series away from being gold medalists and European champions. Turkey would have to settle for silver, or will there be a Turkish comeback here? Just looking at the face of the coach, Megi Gitse. She looks pretty relaxed with what's going on. We're watching Proviashvili now with a 9.5. Turkey taking their time this time. Oh! And they've lost that last series by 1.6. So Proviashvili first to smile. Just that one shot in the 10 ring on that final series, but it doesn't matter. Georgia have done it. The trio have made it. They're over the line. They're gold medalists. And look at this. Hugs all round. They are the European champions. Meanwhile, what an effort from the Turkey trio who take the silver. Disappointment, I'm sure, but mutual respect between all of the 6 athletes out in front of us. And they'll be joined by Croatia, the home nation, who took their first medal here at their own European Championships in Croatia. It's a bronze, and we'll get them lined up alongside the silver medalists and the gold medalists.
While you're placing, ladies, I'm sending you kind regards from YouTube channel. You have great audience there, both in Turkey and Team Georgia. Croatia is the host.
Sakuna, the mascot, getting involved with the announcement of the medals. I'm sure she feels like she's part of the Croatian team.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, our medalists. Bronze medalists representing Croatia. In our channel,
So there's the official announcement of the bronze medalists from Croatia. And what an effort from the trio to get the first medal in the home nation of Croatia in this championships. Turkey with the silver, and Georgia, here are the trio who have made it, the European champions, victorious. And a very happy Proviashvili on the end, the current European champion over 10 metres, and now it's another European gold in this trio gold medal match. We'll bring you some highlights in a few moments, and then you can join us again later today, 5 p.m, for our next set of finals. That's the air rifle solo men junior, and then at 6:30 this evening we've got the air rifle solo women junior. But let's have a look back now at those medal matches. So what a great look back at those highlights of the medal matches. And here's our remaining schedule for the rest of today. These are all local time. Coming up at 5 p.m, the air rifle solo men junior And then our final event of the day, 6:30 this evening for the air rifle solo women junior. Thanks very much for joining us on Facebook or YouTube. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining in.